is Felicia from Felicia by the Seasons. Thank you so much for stopping in today. In today's video, I am going to be decorating a Christmas tablescape for 2020. And I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So, if you want to see what the final results with this cardinal is going to be, just keep on watching. So now I'm going to be showing you the items that I will be using to create this tablescape for Christmas. And I am going to actually be using two chargers. I'm going to use this red one here, and I'm also going to be using this white one to coordinate with my theme downstairs, which is red and white. I'm also going to be, this setting for this table is going to be set for a seating of 6. And so these are the plates that I'm going to be using. These plates right here, I'm going to be using them at the ends of the table. And these plates here, I'm going to use them for all the other 4 settings. And then I'm also going to be using these as the dessert salad plate here. That's my little whimsy for this table, Dear Santa. And I'm also going to be using these salad dessert plates at the ends of the table. So those will be for the 2 settings, and these will be for the 4. Now the glasses I'm going to be using are these are going to be the main drinking glasses here. They're all festive with holly and red design. I'm also going to be using these clear glasses here for water. So these will be the glasses that we use for drinking water. And I'm also going to be using these festive napkins here, which were gifted to me. And I've already put the ring holder on these. So on the ends of the table, the napkin ring will be red. And for the other 4 settings, this will be the silver and gold napkin ring holder. So I did my napkins a little bit different this year. I usually open them up and they're shaped differently, but I'm going to use this. Actually, these are tea towels, but they're so thin, I'm just going to use them as napkins. They're really not that absorbent. So most of the time when I buy tea towels, I just turn them into napkins. And so over here, we have our placeholders here where we will stick our cards in this little loop right here, so I can put the person's name here so they know where they're sitting. Or I might put something up here, an inspirational quote or something like that, whatever. I also have these little adorable cardinals. I had to add them in here somewhere. That's going to be my little whimsy for my centerpiece. And then I also have this truck. This truck actually lights up, so that's going to be another little whimsy piece that I'm adding in there. And I'm also going to be using these candlesticks. I've already put in the taper candles in here, so they're all ready to go. Only thing they need to do is be lit. And when I pull them out, this already had the red ribbon up here, and I can't find the other one. So I might just take this one off, but I just let it stay up there because it was so pretty to me. And so now you see the items that I'm going to be using to put this table together. And also, this is the table runner that I'm going to be using on the table. So this was kind of like my inspiration piece here. I like this red and green and white plaid. I thought it was simple, but yet festive looking. So that's going to be the piece that I'm going to use. And I'm also going to be adding in a floral piece in the center. And so once I start putting this table together, you will be able to see what that floral piece is going to go in the center of the table. So let's get started, shall we? So now I have added in my table runner. So now I have added in my red chargers here, as you can see. So I have 6 settings here. So now we're going to go ahead and layer it with the white charger. Now typically you don't use 2 chargers to do a table setting, but because it's the Christmas season and I want it to be festive and be cohesive with my theme, I'm going to add in a second charger to give me that look. So I'm going to start adding in all my white chargers. So now I have added in all of my white chargers, as you can see, on top of the red chargers to give me the two-tone look that I'm looking for with the red and white. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start adding in the plates. The plates have been added now. So as you can see, I have the plates that have the Christmas tree in the center. I have those in 4 settings here. Okay, as you can see right there. And then on the end, I have this plate at each of the head portions of the table. So I have one on this end and I have one on this end. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding in, I guess we're going to go ahead and start adding in the glassware. So let's go ahead and get that done as well. So now I have added in all the glasses to all 6 settings. As you can see, I have the Christmas goblets, and I also have a clear goblet or wine glass for if you want to drink water. So they're all installed on each setting. And so now we're going to move on and we're going to start adding the napkins. So now I have added the napkins to all 6 settings. As you can see, just letting you get a closer look. And I'm just going to take you in so you can see. Doesn't that look festive? I like it. Let me know what you think. Just leave a comment down in the comment section when you watch this video. All right, so now what we're going to do is, I guess we're going to go ahead and add in all of the dessert salad plates. So I'm going to go ahead and add those. And so let me get started with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the first 4 settings first. So only 4 of the settings are going to get the Dear Santa salad plate here. So I'm going to just go ahead and put those in there. It's a shame that I have to cover up my little Christmas tree on those plates, because sometimes you can get these and it ends up covering your plate. Okay. So I'm going to do all 4 settings, and then I'm going to come back and do the other 2 settings for the head tables. Okay, so now we have added in our dessert plates in to all 6 settings. So I have 4 of the Dear Santa. Okay, they're installed. And then the head table, I've installed a little different one. And this is this Christmas tree one with a Santa Claus sitting in this. I actually thrifted this piece, and I think it was less than 75 cents. And I actually have a plate to go with that. So I thought that was a good find. I actually used to use that one on my plate stand, and I used it as a decorative piece. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is, let me see what else we need to add to this tablescape. I'm going to go ahead and add in a centerpiece, because here you see we are empty here. There's no centerpiece here. So I went ahead and made my own centerpiece. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. And I'm also going to install the candles as well. So stay tuned for that. All right, so give me just a minute. I'm going to make a few adjustments, and we'll be right back. So now I have added in my centerpiece. I decided to use a small centerpiece this year because I want, if you had somebody sitting at this table, I want you to be able to see the other person that's sitting in front of you. So I just used a smaller centerpiece, and what I did, I just took a variety of greenery, and I actually used some Christmas garland as the base. This is sitting in a black basket, as you can see right here. It's a black basket, it's oval shaped, and in the base of it, I just added in some of the Christmas garland, and then I added in some of this, I added some pine cones, some hydrangeas here. I added in some boxwood, and I think I got a little bit of eucalyptus right here, and I just put this small Christmas tree to give it just a little height, but just enough so it wouldn't obstruct the view. So that's going to be my centerpiece. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add some more embellishments to this centerpiece. And so I'm going to go ahead and add in my cardinals, and I'm going to add in the candles, and we should be coming to an end to this tablescape. So just stay tuned, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my cardinals. I'm just going to use my little cardinal here, and I'm just going to perch him in the tree like a cardinal would be sitting in a tree. And I'm going to add in this second one here, and I'm just going to put that right in there. Okay, I'm going to sit him on the side. And I'm also going to add in my candles. So I'm going to go ahead and add these candles, one on each side here. So I'm going to put one on the side. That's going to give me a little height. It's giving me height without obstructing the view, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do, is to create this table setting. I want it to look great, but I still want it to be, you know, I want the centerpiece not to obstruct the view. And so that's why I made a smaller one this year and not a big one. So I'm just adding in the table candles. I'm going to make an adjustment with that table candle there. I put one on that side. I like the way that one is, so I'm going to have to get this one over here and bring this over some so they can kind of coordinate. So I'm just going to bring this in just a little bit. Might have to move my glass out of the way and just bring that over some. And, okay. And so now I'm just going to add in this little truck, and it lights up, you guys. So I'm going to add that right here. Just a little whimsy, a little fun to the table. And so now the last thing I'm going to add to this tablescape are these placeholders. So on the 4 settings here with the Dear Santa, I'm just going to place them on the center, kind of on the side. And I'm just going to go ahead and take one and place them on those 4 settings. And then the other one, I'm just going to sit on the table in front of the plate. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding in these plate holders now, because I want to kind of, when people come, when you come sit at the table, I want you to still be able to read the wording on this that says Dear Santa. Now from this view you can't see it, but if you were actually going to come up and sit to this table, you will see the Dear Santa right off. So I'm just going to go ahead and add all of those to my settings. So just give me a minute. I'm just going around. You might can't see me, but that's what I'm doing. I'm adding this in to each setting. Okay. And I think that's going to just about do it. So let me see. I've put it on all 4 settings, and I think that really looks good. You got a house with Santa right there. So I'm going to find me a lighter so I can see, can I light these candles, and we're going to have one final look. Okay? Now, for the sake of those that might be seeing my channel for the first time or watching my video for the very first time, I am doing the Christmas series, Cozy Christmas at Home. And one of the things that I talked about as a way to make your home more cozy for the Christmas season is just by simply adding some candles. So I'm going to go ahead and light this candle. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and light the other one on the other side here. And that's a way to create that gives you ambiance. It changes the atmosphere in your environment. It makes it more homey and cozy. And candles are so inexpensive now. I mean, you can get a nice candle that smells good with a good fragrance for under $2 now. And then you can, if you want to spend a whole lot of money, you can. But there's so many options out there. So now we have both our candles lit. And that is looking beautiful. Look at that ambiance from that candle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one final look. And we're going to go ahead and close this video out, you guys. So now I'm giving you a closer view so you can see what this entire setting looks like. So we're just going to come in. Okay. And this is the centerpiece. Right. This is the table setting here. And this table setting is set for 6. And 4 out of the 6 settings look like this with the Dear Santa. And the head table portion on each end, the setting looks like this. The saucer plate is different, and I just placed the name holder in front of the plate instead of sitting it on the plate. So there's a distinction between the 2 heads of the table, and of course all the other settings right there. Okay, and so I put my little truck in there for some whimsy. I also added in a cardinal here. Because if you don't know by now, the red cardinal are my favorite birds of all time. I love them. And of course we have the candles, which gives us a nice warm ambiance. And so this is the look, you guys. This is my Christmas tablescape for 2020. And I'm just going to give you one more look around. I think it's simple. I think it's eloquent. I think there's a little bit of whimsy in here. And I think that someone would enjoy sitting at this table for the Christmas holiday and eating a nice, good meal. I know I would. All right, you guys, I just want to thank you all for stopping in today. I hope that this Christmas tablescape inspires you and stimulates your creativity for the Christmas holidays. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. And kindly hit that notification bell if you would like to know when I'm loading up videos. Also, kindly share this video with as many people as you can, and also subscribe, you guys. That really helps my channel to grow, and it will help me reach my goal for Christmas. That will make my Christmas wish come true, which is to reach 1,000 subscribers by December the 31st, 2020. So until the next video, you guys, Merry Christmas and happy decorating. Bye-bye.